Hello students, very good afternoon to all of you. How are you all? I hope all are good. So many congratulations to all those students who have cleared the SBI CBO 2025 online written test and those who have qualified for the next round, that is the interview round. So it is very important to see the previous year trends of the written test cutoffs and the interview cutoffs and the final merit list cutoff. So we have a video for you today in which we have covered 3 years of this cutoff trends, that is in 2020, 2021 and 22. So from that 3 years we can have a little vague idea ki this year what will be the cutoff in the what will be the cutoff in the written test and what can be the cutoff in the next round, that is interview round, that is to be held on 1st of November, and what can be the final cutoff of the overall merit list that will be formed out of 100 marks. Okay, so as you know, a little pattern, that is total written test consists of your online test and the descriptive test. This was for 120 marks. This is for 50 marks. Total written test is for 170 marks, and your interview test will be for 50 marks. So this 170 marks will be calculated from 75 and this will be calculated from 25. So this will be taken in the ratio of 75-25. That is, out of these 100 marks, your final merit list will be made. Okay, so firstly I'll give you a little idea about out of 170 what was the cutoff in these 3 years, and then out of 50 what was the cutoff, and out of 100 what was the cutoff in these 3 years, that is 2020, 21 and 22. So let's have an idea. As I told you, objective test was for 120 marks and descriptive 50 marks. Total is 170 marks. So the students are shortlisted for the screening stage out of these 170 marks. Okay, and after screening, students will be shortlisted for interview, that is for 50 marks, and they will be converted in the ratio of 75:25. So and total this marks will be 100 marks, that is 75 written test and 25 will be for your interview round. That is 50. They'll just half the marks that you scored. Like if you scored 44 marks, they will become 22 marks out of 25. If you score 48, that will become 24 out of 25. That will be the final merit list out of 100. Okay. So these the factors that affect the cutoff is state-wise vacancy, exam level in each shift, and each shift how many number of candidates taking exam in each shift. Okay, so that depends on that. Cutoff varies according to that, but you need to score the maximum marks. This is the underlying fact that whatever you have done in the written test, now you cannot repeat it, but now you can just increase your efficiency in your interview round. That is, your 50 marks you can score maximize your score in these interview in this interview round, that is out of 50 marks. Okay, so now what has happened in the past, you cannot replace that, but you can just focus on the next round, that is the interview round that is coming up, and you can score maximum out of that out of 50 marks, so that the overall score comes out to be you can clear the cutoff. Okay, so candidates will be eager to know the SBS CBO previous year cutoff. So we are sharing with you the previous year cutoff. Like this was in 2022. The score is out of 170. Out of 170, general category students, 67 was from Bhopal, 60 from Hyderabad, 68, 60 and 60. Approximately 60, you can say out of 170, 60 marks was the cutoff for general category students. And for OBC, approximately it's the same. EWS, approximately the same. SC category, approximately 5 marks lesser, or in some areas it was same. And ST, approximately less than or approximately equal to the general category marks. Okay, all right. So this was the cutoff. This cutoff depends upon how many students have applied from this category. So you cannot say it is always lesser. Maybe it is more. Then depends upon how many vacancies are there and how many students are applying and how much score they are scoring. Okay, and out of this 50 marks that is in interview, the cutoff for general and EWS was 20, and the rest exam it was 17.5. This is the cutoff. This is not the marks that that is the qualifying marks, that you can score 20 marks and you can clear this round. This is only the cutoff. but you have to maximize the score so that your overall merit list comes out to be high. Okay, so this is only the cutoff. Means this is the cutoff means if you are scoring 19 in your general category in 50, that means you are out of the competition. Your scores will not be totaled and your merit list will not be made. All right. So this is a clear indication. And in 2022, out of 100 marks, if we calculate the total of 75:25 in online test and the interview round, so this comes out to 55.97. Approximately, you can say 54 plus. In some areas, it was 49 also on general. Then OBC, EWS, SC, and ST. Approximately, you can say 50 marks was the score out of 100. So this is half 50%. Okay. So in 2021, out of 170, this was approximately similar to the cutoff that I showed you for 2022, but this was little on the higher side. If you see there, it was 65 approximately, 60 approximately, but here it was 79. So this was, the examination was a little easier in that year 2021. Okay, then it was same as 2022. In 2021, out of 50, this merit the cutoff for the interview round, and out of 100, if we see, so it was again on similar basis, approximately 50 marks. For general, it was 58.68. It was little on the higher side. Why? Because in the written test, the cutoff was higher. Okay, and if we see for 2020, that was, the written test was out of 200. So it was for general, it was 62.5, and others you can see. Okay, and out of 100, this was out of approximately equal to 85. That was because it was out of 200 and the paper was little on the easier level. So out of 100, it was approximately 85. Okay, so these are the recent trends that you can see in these 3 years. So what you have to see from this trend and what you have to analyze is that a cutoff in the merit in the interview round is just 20 out of 50, but by scoring 20 marks, you cannot clear the overall cutoff. That is, in the merit list, you cannot come in the merit list. Okay, so you have to maximize your score in the interview round. For maximizing score, you have to perform the best. Whatever has happened in the online test or the written test, you cannot replace that, but you can just focus on the next round, that is your interview round. That is to be held on 1st of November. So for that, we are conducting interview classes in IBS branches. You can join them online as well as offline. You can contact the given numbers 9316068310, 93164883110. You can contact here, you can resolve your queries, and you can attend these interview batches, which will have a great impact on your selection, and you can create a difference between a selection and rejection by attending these classes. Okay, so best wishes to all of you students. Do well in your examination, and take care, and stay tuned with our YouTube channel. You can subscribe the channel. If you like the video, you can like the video, and you can share it among your friends. Thank you so much. See you all. Take care and bye-bye.